walking. Oh, it's a miracle. Not so well, but I'm walking to the pool. It's 210 steps, 212 steps, actually. 200 to get to the pool, and then there's 12 steps to the jacuzzi. Okay, down a step. Ooh. Oh, see, that was easy. I remember the day I first came out to journey on this healing adventure God brought me on. He said, unless you change and become like one of these little children. And I began to stomp my feet, because that's what kids do. And my feet hurt so bad that day. I have no idea what was going on inside of my body, but it was just really, really painful. Tingly, neuropathy, who knows what kind of damage from just being old. And then he taught me how to heal it. He said, gently go in to the pain. Very gently. Oh, and then it becomes almost euphoric. Anyway, we're here at the jacuzzi. It's kind of noisy. I'm going to show you some moves. It's like you've seen Boss Rutan's new secret pool exercises. Well, wait till they get a load of me. Ooh, it's really loud out here. Now, normally I just go right in, but I want to put my shoes under. These shoes, I don't know, they burn up in the sun. They're rubber. What's the best material to leave in the sun for 1,000 years? I want to make computers out of that. Oh, and we're in. Careful with your phones. Hopefully you have a wireless, or whatever you're using if you're watching this in the future, instead of the current, present. All right, here we are in the jacuzzi. We're gonna show you some of these weird moves, okay? Now, when I first started moving, so you have to understand, there's only one idea of movement, right? So the first one is it begins and then it becomes painful or not easy. And then your level of ability in that pain, and then the tension in there, and then the absolute maximum ability of that body part, basically. So you have the highest level competitor over here and the weakest person over here. And the masseuse comes in and has to know each one of those parts, okay? So the first movement is softer and sleepy, right? So the pool has the greatest sense of that. You get in the pool and it's like you're floating. You're in space, you're not trying anything, and you can just float. Now, you can begin to twist the middle of your body. Now, that may hurt. That actually has some pain in my neck for me. But you want to get your whole body into that movement. And you see, my body doesn't do that at all. Ooh, not really. I cheated. So some of you might be just like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. Whip, whip, whip. Ooh. Oh, no. Well, so as the masseuse, you pick it up and you barely play with it. You say, hey, what can it do with me just touching it? Like, these are just my hands. No, sorry. And you see, oh, you have some problems in your shoulders immediately. have lack of stretch in your forearms, and that usually means it's when you can't stretch out your arm like this easily, like it kind of goes and then just kind of is relaxed, because doing this may have been a no-no in your martial art. Yeah, maybe. Well, you do it when you get it broken. So the secrets of the Tong are going into those places of submission. So take all your martial knowledge and apply it to massage, then bring it over into combat. Now you understand Tai Chi. So the internal system is about not the strength of muscles and the alignment of the bones and the ligaments, but the blood with those ligaments, right? So the blood activates all kinds of other organs and whatnot. And for instance, if you're diabetic like me and you get hit in your left side, most likely you'll get hurt. This is your pancreas side. Now, if you press in, if you have a disease, which I probably still do, haven't cured all of them, just beginning. Okay, so should be able to go in here. Whew, shake it up. Ooh, nope. So here's that martial art. I'm being kicked into the stomach. And then the cough is always good to recover with. Going to the other side, push it back, you know. We're always going gently, right? If this is too gentle for you, you don't understand, you know, you should be in here with a leg kick or, you know, a cannonball, something like that. But while it's weak, you just want to get in there and shake it. Now notice it's not really, up here it is, changing my breath. I'm not having to like, because I'm expelling energy. So this is song, right? You're just turning on the power output. So if you were like a bag around me, and that's kind of what I envision, this visceral bag, and it can look like the shape that you put it in, and you kind of push it out like you're in this plastic bag, and you're pushing it out from here, and here, and not relaxing your stomach, but tightening your stomach to help push that out, aligning your spine, aligning your head, and then when you find that tension, then you relax and let the tense parts, which are usually in the upper arms, because holding your arms up like this is not normal for the average person, right? And don't forget, you can shake here, right? That's really finding the boundaries of your chi. You know, how solid does that blood get? The Chinese really mistranslated it for you, but you know, it's an ancient Hebrew tradition. Okay, so now I'm totally loose in my body. And I'm just trying to find the end of that shake here. Boom. Right? We're not going hard. We're just going sleepy. I'm just turning, right? Not using any muscle whatsoever. Not trying to use any muscle. Right? This one is twist one way and elbow the other. Right? This will really align the spine. Now you can't think of this in the sense of, well, how would I apply this in combat? No, it's more of how is it applied in combat? Because it's one of those things that happens to you on accident. So we want to practice the oopses and the mistakes. Like the beginning of Tong Sao is guarantee your success. What is the guarantee of your success? Well, guarantee means everybody's got a plan until they get hit. That's right. So Tong Sao says, every plan is, go ahead, hit me, and I will give you back what you gave me. But you're not prepared for that, right? So we want to hurt. We want to, we don't want to heal. But if you want to heal yourself first and teach the martial arts second, you will be my disciple. Come on. We will follow the Lamb. His yoke is easy. It's like a painting, more. So I think about a service. I always think about the sphere that I'm in and the service that I'm performing. Oh, I'm handing out tickets to get to see God for the next 2 seconds. Who wants to see God for the next 2 seconds? I mean, it might blow your minds, but we do have people in the back that are kind of stuck there for the next 10 years because they saw God. So be careful. But here, I'm handing out these tickets. Do I want to feel like, oh, get away from me, ooh. No, I want to be like, here, this is what you want. I'm just giving. Oh, yeah. The smile really helps too, because it really shows that you're ready for your death. Are you here for my death? No, you're not good enough. You have no skill whatsoever. Right, so this is the basic infinity dance in Tong Sao. You can follow music, follow the rhythm of the water. I'm trying to feel the waves in the water as they affect the edges. I'm also listening and trying to take in what's going on. Maybe I'll touch my sphere here. But I also want to touch my sphere with all parts of my body. Like, I want to crawl up there maybe, yeah. Or like, imagine if you're in a hamster wheel, or that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. And you want to be able to touch and touch and touch and touch. And usually the body has some kind of limitation where you go, I can't touch, or I can't touch, if I do this and do this, like Twister. Twister was a great game. Maybe I should just Kindle Twister. Yeah. So the ultimate aim of Tong Sao practice is the drum. Right? The drum. Remember the drum in Karate Kid 2? Practice the drum technique. No be there. Sink in. It's the whole Tai Chi principle of life. So, it's more Shaolin, not Tai Chi. Serve, to yield, to give. I'm not taking from you. You are giving to me, and I'm saying thank you. Right? And if you think about it any other way, you tighten up and you bring fear, and true combat drives out all fear because it's from a sense of love. So everything you're aiming at is the heart, right? So we have a different set of blocks, right? So they can be strikes, right? And they can be shortened and extended. But pretty much every block you've ever done or known is inside of that. So if you just think about the sphere, let's say somebody's coming at you from here. Well, you're going to need to block them somehow. So the first one is the uninstinctable one. Right? Just now, what we want to do is say, let's be organized and put one high and one low. So one's going to guard your lower part, and the other part's going to guard your upper part. Now you have a 50-50 shot in this, because you can go, which one? But those are the basics. And they're natural. Miyamoto Musashi type. It's not right to follow nonsense for no reason. So we're strengthening our body, but we do it at a very gentle rate. Why? Why can't we go harder, Shifu? Because you lose the principle. If you lose the principle, I make money. Yes, that's true. Because you do it out of greed, selfish ambition, not out of love. Because this one just says, I want to control you. I don't want to hurt, right? I can show you all the moves to kill them real quick. But if they don't need to die, let's just hold them, right? Focus on their heart. Now, if they have a weapon, there's parts in your arms. We teach you how to disable the arm or the whole body. You can break ribs so easily, What do you got to keep fighting for and make money? This is the doctor. Love one another. Teach each other about fighting so you can finally step into the ring with me and prove I am the greatest. Second to Uriah, of course. Ooh, now when you feel these tension lines, the chi line, right? You want to find the two main ones. There's one comes up, and it comes from your bending source or your dantian gripping source. So I twist it when I grip. But if I don't grip it, it just sits there, right? So there's two ways to understand combat. There's one from here and one from, where you're gripping the dantian. So Uechi-ryu, all the Okinawan martial arts, I think, even Shotokan does that pretty much. Of course, what's the big one in Japan? Kyokushinkai, sorry. Oh, I remember Kyokushinkai. He did that spinning kick to me and he hit me right here, and I was like, oh! And he just fell in front of me, and I was like, I'm sorry, what? What was that? But apparently, I've seen other people, they just get knocked out with that hit. And the reason is they don't have tongue. Tongue is the spirit of the movement, right? The childish ability, the energy of a flower. It has no true intention other than fun and play and service and adventure and ooh, what's this? And ooh, how does this hurt? So it learns different movement patterns because it's trying to heal you. Right? Oh, there's a good one. Oh, and this is like the figure 4 arm bar here. So I get my arm in here, he grabs my arm here, and I go like this, and then I just toss him because there's a way to surrender into everything. Oh, it's getting hot over here and I cannot see. Let's get back to the neck. So anyway, long journey of healing, but this is the actual path. Like, you're actually walking it. You're listening to this. What, you're crazy? Don't do it. Go back to your normal life. I don't know when the timer ends. I know that when I die, it begins 42 hours later. Mark King. Shortcut to that. Level 42. Mark King. Saul was king 42 years. There are 42 generations between Abraham and Jesus. And the 2 witnesses shall lie dead in the street, or however that happens, for 42 hours. 3.5 years. At the hands of the beast, I assume, whatever that is. Whichever one that is, I mean. Oh, this is a good one. I'm going to drag my hands, like, in the dirt. do a circle, the drum drag. Oh, there's no limit to the movements, right? Here I'm tight, taut. Oh, and I'm breaking away this way. Break away this way. Now, if you have my disease, you'll feel pain when you do this. If you don't, you'll be like, what are you talking about? This is easy. So maybe we can get this diagnosed by some Greek, Luciferian witch doctor. But as for now, don't follow those guys. They're the devil, remember? Remember what John said. Pergamum, the seat of the devil. Only one thing happened there, people. And you got suckered into paying him all year when Obama was president. Oh, shame, shame, shame. Of course, I had a full-time job that paid it, so forced medical. It's been around since I've been a kid. I'm not sure when it was invented. But it surely is the devil. Well, it's a 20-minute workout, right? Good. That's all I need. That's all anybody needs. That was a workout? That's my workout. That's all I can do. I can barely do anything else. I mean, I move people and I go out and eat and stuff and help my friends out every once in a while on their hard jobs and whatnot. But I don't have a job. Give me a job. Got a call today about a UX designer. Do they even know what that means? I hope they don't think I have a degree in UX. I just understand that UX was only invented when I created the stuff. Okay, so I'm like Vivian Thomas. Don't go operating on my girl. I wonder how well this video will be received. Horribly. Joe Rogan calling Joe Rogan. Or no, Eddie Bravo calling Eddie Bravo. Don't you want to know everything about the martial art? Don't you? Don't you? I mean, you're practically there anyway. Or Joe's figured out a lot of it too, but I think Joe's owned by the machine, the beast. The beast has gotten to him. Maybe. Peanut butter? Probably. Are the two witnesses Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy? No. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. All right, so we're heading back. Uh-oh, chemtrails in the sky. It's a real short one. Maybe they're just trying to kill Awatuki. I don't think I have any more clicks or whistles. My exercise is done. I may be healed. Uh-oh. That's probably not a good idea. Well, I'm going home to check it out.